To the big story this evening, a Delhi court framed charges against former Aam Aadmi Party councillor Tahir Hussain along with 5 others for their alleged role in the northeast Delhi riots, with the court stating that the mob had a clear-cut objective to kill and harm Hindus. A civilian by the name of Ajay Jha, remember, suffered a gunshot injury during the incident in question, was the one to raise this plea. Now, the court says there's evidence that the crowd assembled at Tahir Hussain's residence, some of whom were equipped with firing weapons and petrol bombs. Before we delve any further into the charges, let's quickly take you through that very location where the incident took place. Here's a ground report.
Right now, I'm standing in front of Tahir Hussain's residence. You can see the white under construction building is the residence of Tahir Hussain. And the Delhi court has framed charges against the former Aam Aadmi Party councillor Tahir Hussain and 5 others in a case regarding the 2020 anti-Hindu riot. And let me tell you the role of Tahir Hussain in this Delhi riot case. It is notable to mention that Tahir Hussain had earlier confessed in a disclosure statement that he chose his own house as a launchpad for the riot, and given that his house was a high-rise building and was under construction at that time, it was easy to collect stones and bricks without raising any suspicion. And he confessed that he and his co-conspirators had started collecting stones, bricks and other ammunition well in advance so that they could teach those who were in support of the CAA a lesson. To that end, 2 to 3 days before the riot broke out, he had got his licensed pistol released from the police station as well. And Ajay Jha, who was injured by a gunshot in the Chandbagh Khajuri Khas neighborhood, and according to an FIR filed in February 2020 at the Dayalpur police station, Jha had informed that he was wounded on February 25, 2020 when he reached Tahir Hussain's home and was heading towards the Chandbagh area. And at that time, he spotted a group of individuals on Hussain's terrace tossing petrol bombs and stones at surrounding homes while also shooting bullets.
Well, these are the Delhi court's words. The court says the mob assembled with a clear-cut objective to harm and kill Hindus. Listen in to some of the victims narrate their ordeal.
दुकान में हम मौजूद हैं जिसको उस दंगे में जला दिया गया था, लेकिन अब जो है पूरी तरीके से दुकान सेट है, यहाँ है, उनसे हम बात करेंगे। सर, क्या माहौल था उस टाइम? बहुत बेकार माहौल था। हाँ जी, उस टाइम वैसा माहौल कभी कहीं किसी के साथ ना हो तो बढ़िया है, क्योंकि ये जो होता है वो ठीक नहीं होता। माहौल करने वाले कर लेते हैं, लेकिन जनता आम आदमी पिसती है, हमारे जैसे रेडी पटरी वाले थोड़ी देर के लिए। अब देखिए, हमारे छोटे छोटे 4 बच्चे हैं, चारों रात को जाते हैं, तो हम ये सब चीज़ें रखेंगे तो हमारे बच्चे तो समझे। आपका भी दुकान जलाया गया था, कब हुआ था ये 2020। सर, उस वक्त क्या माहौल था?
भाई हिंदू मुसलमानों की थी और क्या था
जी,
हिंदू मुसलमानों की हो गई थी और क्या है।
अब ताहिर हुसैन पे चूंकि आरोप तय हो गया है, उन पे ये आरोप लगा था जो कि वो अटैक कराना चाहते थे, अब कोर्ट ने भी ये तय कर दिया, तो अब आप लोग खुश हैं?
हाँ, देखो, चाहे हिंदू हो या मुसलमान, जिसने ने गलत करा उसे तो भोगना पड़ेगा, और ठीक हो रहा है। इनके साथ जैसा करा है ना, ठीक हो रहा है भाई।
Well, to this, the BJP has come out to slam the Aam Aadmi Party and has called the court's observations proof of a pre-planned conspiracy in the Delhi riots. The Aam Aadmi Party is yet to answer on the allegations. Here are some more political reactions coming in.
Well, I remember Sanjay Singh and Saurav Bhardwaj, till last day, they were defending him. And till date, he has been just being expelled from the consulship, but not from being expelled from the party, Aam Aadmi Party. He is still very much a member of Aam Aadmi Party. And this clearly shows the design of Aam Aadmi Party on creating communal divide in the city. And they went on defending him. This clearly shows that they were hand in glove. He was doing as per the party orders.
कोर्ट अपना जो भी काम कर रहा है वो तो कर ही रहा है, लीगल जो भी प्रोसेस है वो है, मुझे इसके बारे में ज़्यादा जानकारी है।
All right, let's quickly go across to our guest joining us this evening. We have Tuhin Sinha, spokesperson of the BJP. Also with us is Mr. Ravi Srivastav, who's a political analyst. Mr. Srivastav, if I could begin by asking you, and quote what the additional sessions judge has said. He says, while framing charges against Tahir and other accused under sections of attempt to murder, punishment for criminal conspiracy and several sections related to the offence of rioting, that this was all pre-planned. In fact, a group gathered outside Tahir's residence and on target was the Hindu population, the Hindu community members. How would you respond to this? Because the Aam Aadmi Party has all this while been pinning the blame on BJP as far as the Northeast Delhi riots go.
First of all, anybody who has done any criminal activity must be punished. There cannot be any sympathy if he is a riot propagator or a conspirator or whatever it is. The law should take its own course, no doubt about it. But I have a few observations here. First thing is, whatever court has said is only in the form of observation till now. No orders have been passed with regard to conviction. The charges have been framed. The legal process will go on. My question here is that there is a visible bias. The Delhi police, which has been working on the behest of the central government, has not done its job properly. If you see, there was a union minister named Anurag Thakur. There was a member parliament Pravesh Verma. There was a BJP leader named Kapil Mishra who were making all kind of provocative statements. I hope you have heard about the Goli Maro slogan over there, who were inciting the people. But no cognizance was taken about that because the police belongs to BJP. I have other things to say as well. If you say it was against Hindus only, then why the other minority community people were killed? Did they suicide? So law should take its course. Law should see to it that what actually both the sides did and reach to a conclusion. As far as the hatred is concerned, BJP is popular for that. We have seen that 5 days before Mr. Pravesh Verma and Yogeshwar Acharya openly on the ground making a statement.
Okay, so certain insightful comments were made by some of the BJP leaders is what you're alleging. Before I go across to Mr. Sinha for a quick answer on the questions you're raising with the BJP, I also want to quote from what the order says. It says all these things were done to target Hindus. Every member of the mob assembled there participated in achieving and encouraging others. You're saying that this is all observational in nature, but this is what the court order copy states, that this was all done to target Hindus. This was done to, in fact, target the members, and there was significance present. There was significant presence outside Tahir Hussein's residence itself. All of this with an objective in mind to kill and harm Hindus, and this is what the order reads. So these are not any conclusions that one is jumping to. This is what the court has stated. Mr. Srivastava, before I go across to Mr. Sinha.
I agree. I'm not denying that. Let the law take its own course. What I'm saying is that let the conviction come. Let the conviction and the punishment come. I'm waiting for that. Let it be in the form of the observation.
But isn't this enough for the Aam Aadmi Party to suspend Tahir Hussain completely? To strip him off the party?
There is party prerogative. They have already removed him from the council. And this is party's prerogative.
But that's what the BJP is saying, that the Aam Aadmi Party has just removed him from the council. He's still an Aam Aadmi Party member.
Yeah, I can ask the same question to BJP. What have they done to Pravesh Verma? What they have done to Anurag Thakur? Or what they have done to Kapil Mishra? Or what they have done to Vanshidhar Bhagat, who was abusing all Hindu goddesses in open platform in Haldwani, saying Lakshmi, Durga, Saraswati, koi patao, the kind of language he was using.
Sir, I'm sure we don't want to get to that debate because there are several Aam Aadmi Party netas who are currently facing the heat because of a lot of comments that have been made against the Hindu religion. I'm not wanting to open that up. Let me go across to Mr. Tuhin Sinha. Mr. Sinha, the question that the Aam Aadmi Party has on multiple occasions asked, as Mr. Srivastava also pointed out, that none of any sort of strict action has been taken against, for example, the likes of Kapil Mishra as well. In fact, if we talk about another BJP MP, very, very recently, he has gone ahead and made a very insightful comment, has given a call for boycott, an economic boycott of the Muslim community. So why is no action being taken before you raise questions with the Aam Aadmi Party? One must look within.
I think the Aam Aadmi Party has lost all moral authority to raise questions when the involvement of the Aam Aadmi corporator and the involvement of Aam Aadmi party in the Delhi riots can accused. I mean, is it a minor charge? His house was used as the launch pad for terror attacks where more than nearly 75 people were killed in those riots. And today you want to end this up in whataboutery? The anti-Hindu antecedents of the Aam Aadmi party stands clearly exposed today. And this is not an isolated case. Amanullah Khan was involved with the particle Shaheen Bagh protest. Rajendra Pal Gautam, one of their ministers, was involved in the conversion thing, and he was also abusing the Hindu religion. Kalia vilifies temples. In the middle of Punjab elections, one of the candidates was hobnobbing with Khalistani elements. So I think, the biggest Aam Aadmi party is the biggest scam to have taken place in Indian politics. And instead of questioning us, what did Anurag Thakurji say? Goli maro gaddaro ko. Is the Aam Aadmi party, is it guilty? Does it know they are gaddars? Did he mention anybody? That was a rhetorical slogan in the middle of election. Did he name any community? It was a rhetorical...
Okay. The fact remains, Mr. Sinha and Mr. Srivastav, the fact remains that the court has stated that indiscriminate firing at others makes it clear that this mob consciously wanted to even kill Hindus. This is what the court has stated in as many words. It cannot be said, the court says, that the accused people were oblivious, clearly pointing towards Tahir Hussain. So a strict action must from the party, and to begin with an acknowledgement of some of these notorious elements. I'm going to have to leave it at that. Thank you both you gentlemen for joining us on this broadcast.